Today we will discuss structures in C language. Structure is a collection of different data types which are grouped together, and each element in a structure is called a member. If we want to access the structure members in C language, then the structure variables should be declared. Many structure variables can be declared for the same structure, and memory will be allocated for each separately. If we don't want to assign any value to the structure member, then it is the best practice to initialize a structure to null while declaring. Before discussing its syntax, let's first discuss that what is the difference between a C variable, C array and a C structure. A normal C variable can hold only one data of one data type at a time. An array can hold group of data of different data types. But a C structure can hold group of data of different data types. So this is the main difference between a C array and a C structure, that C array can hold group of data but it is of the same data type, but a structure can hold group of data which is of different data types. The data type can be int, char, float, double, long double, etc. Now let's discuss how to declare a C structure. Syntax for declaring a C structure is struct. Struct is the keyword that we have to use for declaring any structure in C. Then the name of the structure, start the braces. Here you can specify the various variables with their data type. Variable name 1, variable name 2, variable name 3. We can declare any number of variables in a structure and so on. Close the structure with the braces and then semicolon. So this is the syntax for declaring any structure in a C program. For example, if we want to create a structure named student, then we have to write the keyword struct, then the name of the structure student, start the structure. Then here I am taking three variables. First is of integer type mark, second is of char type, that is name, I am taking the size 10, and third is of float type average. Then close the structure semicolon. So this is how we can declare a structure of named student. Now how we can declare a structure variable? If we want to declare the structure variable of the same structure student, then we have to write, for declaring structure variable, we have to write struct, name of the structure, for example student, and then the name of the variable, for example report, semicolon. So this is how we can declare the structure variable. Now how we can initialize structure variables? For initialization, then again use the keyword struct, name of the structure student, name of the variable report, equal to, in the curly braces we have to specify the values of all the variables that are declared in the structure student. Like first was the mark, that I am giving here the value 100, comma, then the second variable was the name, that I specify here in the double quotes Jyoti, which is of char type, then comma, the third variable was the average, which is of float type, so I am giving here the value 99.5. Close the braces, semicolon. So this is how we can initialize the structure variables. In the curly braces we have to give the values of all the variables that are declared in the structure. We can access the structure members using dot operators with the name of the structure variable. So in this example of the structure student, we can access the structure members using report, that is our name of the structure variable, with the dot operator, and then the structure member, that is mark, Similarly, name can be accessed using report dot name, and average can be accessed report dot average. So using the dot operator we can access our structure members. Now let's take one example of a C program. This program is used to store and access ID, name and percentage for one student. We can also store and access these data for many students, but this can be programmed using the concept of array of structures that we will discuss later on. First, in this program, include the header files, that is hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h and hash include string.h. Create a structure with the keyword struct. The name of the structure is student. Here I am taking three members, int id, char name and float percentage. Close the structure with the semicolon. Start the main function, void main. Take one variable, record, struct, student. The name of the structure variable here I am taking, that is record. First initialize this structure variable to null equal to 0. To give values to the different structure members, I use the dot operator here. Record dot id is equal to 1. strcpy, that is string copy function I am using here. Record dot name comma Raju, record dot percentage 87.5. Then for printing the values I use the printf function. id is, because id is of integer type, so here I am using percentage %d. Record dot id printf. Name is percentage %s, which is of char type. Record dot name, then again printf function. Percentage is %f, record dot percentage. Close the main function. In this program I have declared a structure with the name student with the three members id, name and percentage. Then in the main program I have initialized one structure variable, that is record. Then I have given the values of three structure members, that are id, name and percentage, with the dot operator here, that record dot id is 1, record dot name Raju. Here I am using strcpy, that is a function for copying the string. So here the Raju will be copied in the name member. Then record dot percentage is 87.5. So in this way we can give the values of the structure members. Then for printing the values we have to use the printf function with again the dot operator, that id is percentage %d, record dot id, name is percentage %s because name is of char type, record dot name, percentage is of float type, so we have to use percentage %f, record dot percentage. In this way we can access the structure members. Let's run this program on Turbo C software. This is the same program which we have discussed. Let's compile this program first. There is no error and no warning. Now run this program. You can see the output that id is 1, name is Raju and percentage is 86.5. So in this way we can access the structure members using the dot operator. Thank you.